everybody! I am back for another Blu-ray review. This time it is one of 3 Studio Ghibli films that come out on February 3rd, and the winner is POM POKO. Hey guys, this is Morgan with the Rotoscopers, and today I am giving you my review of the new Blu-ray release of POM POKO. Now this is a film that was released in the 90s in Japan. It's really interesting. But one thing, before you even judge this film by its cover, do not let the overt cartooniness deter you. This movie is very good. At first I was a bit like, what am I watching? But then you actually start getting into the characters and the story, and it is wonderful. It is really good. So just to give a little synopsis about the film, it is actually set in a real place. It's set in Tokyo around the 1960s, and in this time period there was a lot of urban development, just like urbanization of Tokyo. All the forests, all the trees were kind of just, you know, being bulldozed and turning into housing developments. And so this tells the story of these raccoon dogs known as Tanuki, who you know, they have to learn to adapt and survive in this new situation. At the very beginning of the film, it shows the raccoons, and they're very realistic, I guess, in a way. And then it shows that the raccoons became so overpopulated because they've been forced out of their areas. There were so many raccoons in one area that the 2 clans started to fight. And then right during this sequence where they're each running down the hill, you know, on all 4 paws, then they start walking on 2 legs. They get really bulbous, they get really cartoony, it's very Japanese, and we go from there. So it starts off realistic, turns very cartoony, but the story is quite good. It's very straightforward, it's really interesting. It just talks about, you know, just how these animals are able to evolve and grow and develop and manage conflict. Very interesting film, I will say. So the bonus features, boring. I mean, come on, these other 2 were pretty good in what they included, but not amazing. But nonetheless, we basically get nothing. We get the original Japanese storyboards, and if you've seen any Studio Ghibli films, Blu-rays in the past, you know, year that have been released, this is a staple. They include this on basically anything that they're doing now. It's the whole movie in storyboard form. It's really interesting. Film buffs would love it, animation buffs would love it, animation students, film students, anyone, you know, just anyone who's really interested in the cinematography and how they compose the scene. Great, wonderful. I'm really glad that these storyboards were preserved, because otherwise you would never be able to see them in their full form. You'd only see them in an art book perhaps, and it's only a few here and there. This is the whole movie. Next up, obviously, original Japanese trailers. This is any trailer that played in Japan to promote this film. I feel that I like these, I like seeing them, but I feel that these you know, original Japanese trailer featurettes go on too long. Like I've mentioned before in other releases, the trailers are very redundant. They're basically the same with a little twist, the same with something changed, you know, and after a while you're like, okay, I get it. I want to watch something else about the making of the film. But unfortunately, you're not going to get that with this one, because those are the only 2 bonus features on POM POKO. Sad. I mean, no director's commentary, which, like, we never get that for a Studio Ghibli film, so just ignore the fact that I mentioned that. No bonus features, no interviews, no, you know, behind the microphone. Those are things that you typically will see, and we don't get those at all. Wah, wah. Alright guys, this is my review of POM POKO. I'm giving the bonus features 1.5 stars. Like, no, they're really good. If you're into those sort of things and you haven't seen them before, they're gonna be great, but after you see them once, I don't think there's really a need why you would go back and watch these again. Unless, like I said, you're a film student and you just like are devouring the storyboards. That is what I have. Give me your review of POM POKO in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think of this film. Be sure to like if you like Studio Ghibli, and subscribe for more amazing Blu-ray reviews. We have so many things that we are doing on the channel. Really fun stuff. We do art book reviews, Blu-ray reviews, DVD reviews, just movie reviews, lots and lots of great things. So check it out, it's really fun, and subscribe, because, like, don't you love us? I think so. Okay guys, until next time, I'm Morgan, and this is the Rotoscopers YouTube.